Good morning, my friends. So, I have a little story to tell you, and then obviously, I'll have a challenge for you from it. I was sitting down with a new friend of mine the other night, and we were talking some business things and some potential things that we're really praying about, and hoping that our discernment is actually going to prove to be true in the next few months to the next year, things like that, on things happening in my business, and potentially adding people to the mix. So we were sitting down and I was just sharing some of my story and some of the trials and tribulations that I've gone through. And I'm self-aware for the most part, most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. And I, had admitted to how bad I struggle with imposter syndrome. But me, like anybody else, I probably label it too often. And this new friend caught that. And so within the realm of maybe 20 to 30 minutes, I had claimed imposter syndrome over myself at least 3 times. And she pointed that out, and I was thankful because I need people like that in my life that can challenge me, especially since losing the one person that used to do that really well for me. And it just got me thinking, even though, like, obviously I'm talking about imposter syndrome and acknowledging that it's something that I struggle with, that I need to work on. If we're claiming something over ourselves that extravagantly within like 3, maybe even 4 times of speaking it within half an hour time frame, what if our body is actually absorbing it? What if our brain is like, oh, I guess we're going to struggle with imposter syndrome now. Oh, I guess we are an imposter now. She's speaking it so much. Guys, that's real. That is real. The things that we speak over ourselves over and over and over again have the potential to become reality. What we think about, we tend to bring about. It says a lot of wise people that I know, and I have experienced that as well. Another example might be cancer runs in my family, so for a long time there, I would struggle with just kind of self-defeating thoughts, obviously, like, well, I'm going to die before you, honey, because I'm going to die of cancer anyway, and just stupid stuff like that. And I was challenged one time to stop speaking that, because our brain doesn't necessarily know when we're joking or not, or our body doesn't. Obviously, our brain does. That's a silly statement. But our body doesn't. So if I'm saying, well, I'm just going to die of cancer, and I've made a habit of saying that, do I really want my body to prove me right? Hell no. I don't want that. So whatever you don't want to actually create in your life, stop saying it. Whatever you don't want to actually feel about who you are, stop proclaiming it in an I am statement, like I am angry or I am anxious or things like that. And so that's my challenge for you, is any feeling that you're having that is negative, or fear that you're having that's negative, obviously. Say, I feel angry, I feel anxious, or anger is happening, anxiety is happening, struggle is happening. But I am, that's making it true about who I am, and my body's just going to prove it right. It's really that simple. So I feels need to be the negative. I ams need to be the positive. I am loved and lovely, lovable, valuable, worthy. And so are you. So speak those truths over yourself today and resist the temptation to fall into the trap of messages you don't want to actually come true. If you need help, I've got you as usual. Have an amazing week.